Just love street art, and it's really awesome when I find a building that the entire side is painted with really cool art. This one here is really fun with all of the cartoon characters, little slogans and sayings in Greek, which I can't really read, but pretty cool. Good morning. I'm in front of my hostel here in Heraklio in Greece, out on the island of Crete. And today I'm going to do something really fun. I'm going to follow a little path on a map that I was given here at my hostel. So I have this map and there's 10 points of interest, a little walking tour thing, and so I'm going to walk along this path and check out these little sites. I didn't really look too much in detail to see what was along this path, but it's not far from my hostel, and just wanted to get out and wander around and see some of the city here, so I thought this would be a good thing to do. So I'm going to head to point number 1. The first point on my walking tour is the Monition Porch, and out here you can see the port with all of the boats here, and off in the distance out this little walkway, this dike here, is a fort which I'm hoping to go to and see tomorrow. So not going out there today, but this is the port and the street that leads up near my hostel, which is about 3 blocks from here. And some ruins over here. I'm not exactly sure what these ruins are. They're not on my map. I'll have to ask around and see exactly what's going on there. So I'm going to walk up this street. It's 25th of August or 25 August Street, and I'm going to go up there to point number 2. Second point on the tour is this Catholic church. There's a little sign here leading into an alleyway back to a little parking lot, and there's a very small church back there. So I'm going to go back and check it out. It doesn't look like it's a really impressive, spectacular thing, but hey, it's on my little walking tour, so why not? The Catholic church that's on my little tour, point number 2, not so interesting. I think I'll go on to point number 3. The third stopping point on the little walking tour is this Church of St. Tito's, Agios Titos, and it's this church back here. It looks like it might be open. I'm going to see if I can walk inside. I was able to go inside. This is a really nice church in here. I really like the stained glass and the paintings in there. Also really am interested in the wood chairs that they have. Just the style and the design of the chairs is very interesting to me. Also that they're very angular, very straight backs, not inclined at all. Gonna head on to point number 4. point of interest is the town hall, and this is the town hall here. You can see the offices inside of these windows, and then there's stairwells going up on the sides to the second floor. The fifth point of interest on the little walking tour is the Basilica of St Marks. I'm going to go inside, check it out. Looks like they're doing some construction and painting in here. All of the walls are just flat gray right now, so I'm guessing that they're preparing for murals or artwork to come in here for renovation. Square here is known as the Lyons Square, and it has a fountain in the middle, which is quite beautiful, some park benches around the outside edges, and restaurants completely surrounding it. It's really a nice area. I'm going to continue on to the next point. This is point number 7, Fontana Bebo, and I think it's B-E-B-O, Bebo. Anyway, it appears to be a number of water fountains, like little spigots with stone bowls, and then over here is a large fountain with a faucet or a tap there, and then some artwork, a scroll work on a small wall around it with some sculptural busts, I guess is what they would be called. I'm going to go on to point number 8. This is Eleftherius Square, and the Arch of St. George is apparently over here. I don't actually see an arch at this point in time. Maybe it used to exist here at one point, and this is just sort of a square in a park around that area. I'll have to actually do some research online afterwards. The last point on the walking tour on my little map is the Archaeological Museum, which is across the street here. For an entrance fee, you can go in and check out the museum. A little tip that I saw online, and also they told me in the hostel, is if you're going out to the Palace of Knossos, K-N-O-S-I-S, I believe the entry is 15 euros. And if you pay 16 euros, just €1 more, then you get a free pass into this museum. So if you're planning on going to both, it's worth paying €1 extra, and that saves you a bundle on coming into the Archaeological Museum. I'm about done here with my little walking tour. I'm going to go find some lunch, something Greek, I'm not sure, Savaki, Euros, something like that. And then I'll head back to my hostel and take a nap. Now that is a deluxe executive size Euro. Cost €3.30. That's about $3.60. It's a really healthy size Euro. I think I'm going to have to remove some French fries before eating it. This restaurant that I just had the Euro at is called Politia. If you're interested, it's really phenomenal. I'm not getting paid. I just like this place, and if you're here in the city, it's right off of the Lyons Square, about a block away south of there, or no, north of there. So a block north of the Lyons Square, you'll find this little restaurant. It's really awesome. That's all I have for this episode. Please remember, savor the moment, be happy, pursue your passions. See you next episode.